What is up, my fellow dabbers and dabberettes? We are back here with more disorderly conduction. So in my last video, I went over the Cobra Coil, which uses their top-mounted XLR P.I.D, and I had mentioned some, medium opinions about this 3D P.I.D. So what is really cool is that Disorderly Conduction does offer a $100 or so upgrade from the 3D P.I.D to an aluminum P.I.D. Or if you are new to the Cobra Coil family and looking to just get the good package right out of the gate, the aluminum P.I.D is an option that you can get. I will say it is definitely a very worthy upgrade. They changed a lot of things in very little ways that make some very big differences. The only problem with this upgrade is now this puts the device in a different price category, closer to the $300+ mark, which is just closing in on some other devices. And if you're gonna spend that much money for at-home use, I don't know. It could go either way when you're getting up into that price. But what I will say, if you're set on the Cobra Coil and you're looking for an awesome, just travel on the go, lightweight setup, and you kind of just want it to be top of the line, the aluminum P.I.D from Disorderly Conduction definitely is the way to go over this 3D printed one. One of the biggest changes, of course, is just the aluminum housing on the outside, and everything feels just really sturdy. Nothing is loose or really shaking around in there, whereas with this one, it was all just kind of loose and, I don't know. I mean, it's 3D printed, so it's not like I could really expect much out of this. They did do a good job with the 3D printing quality, but I mean, it is what it is. It's a plastic P.I.D, so I'm not really expecting much out of this. What I am gonna do with this plastic P.I.D is a third-party maker named Staze Moo did something really freaking cool and made these Disorderly Conduction Cobra cups with a special lid that you can make into a P.I.D. So we are gonna do that in a video coming up. I am super excited about that, not only to talk about Staze Moo, who's an absolute killer of a third-party maker, but to just show you a fun little DIY project that you can do on your own. Now let's get back to the topic at hand. The P.I.D module is basically the same. They're both the XMT models. I think this one might be a little bit of an older version because this says Enail at the top and this one says Disorderly Conduction. But as far as function and everything else, they are just identical. The power button changed a little bit, which is okay, probably just to fit some stuff inside. And I kind of like it left to right better than I do top to bottom for some reason. They made the aluminum one a little bit wider, which is really good because, as I mentioned in my first video, this one does like to be a little tippy. This one, very sturdy. I have not really had any issues of this one tipping over unless it gets hit really hard from someone reaching across the table at a sesh or something. And even then, it has more of a chance to rock back to the correct position because of just the weight itself. This one didn't have any little rubber sliders or anything on the bottom. This one definitely does, just leading to that ultra premium feel. And so then we're gonna get our coil out, and it's the same fitment on this one. It's just a little loose here. I did talk about that a little bit in my first video, which is okay. Nothing too terrible, as you really shouldn't be doing what I'm doing anyways, and once you put it in there and it's sitting upright like this, you don't really notice that. So I might just be a little nitpicky, especially because in my full-time job I use XLR ports, and so this is just something I'm used to dealing with. On the aluminum one, it definitely feels more sturdy. There is a little more play, but all of the play just comes from this connection in here, which again is okay because you really shouldn't be doing this with the coil and the P.I.D. And once this is all set up like how it's supposed to be, you don't really notice at all. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. I would say that this is definitely a worthy $100 upgrade if you already have a Cobra Coil and a 3D body. Yeah, I just don't see any reason on why you wouldn't upgrade to this one. They do have a couple different colors, and I went with purple because that's the stuff I like. So that's it. The Cobra Coil P.I.D upgrade, the aluminum, definitely worth it. Wonderful upgrade. Super solid, great P.I.D. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay lifted. Psst, come hang out with us on Discord. To pick up some awesome stickers to support this channel,